So that's the way to do it. If you just hand them out indiscriminately, then most of them will go to the trash cans. So
Yeah.
when you find someone you think might truly be interested, that's when you do it. And you give it to them so that they got a way to
Uh,
contact you.
yeah.
Good evening. This is Mike in Georgia. Please tell us who you are and where you're calling from.
Hi, Mike. It's Sandy. How y'all doing?
Well, good evening, Sandy. Wow, you're in here early tonight. Glad to hear you.
Yeah, surprise. We're just starting to eat, so I'm going to put you on mute, but I
Okay.
am here. Okay?
Okay. That's great. You know how to get in here if you need us.
Okay.
Good evening. This is Mike in Georgia. This is the winning team training call. Please tell us who you are and where you're calling from.
Hey Mike, it's Marnie. How are you?
Well, good evening, Marnie. I'm so glad to hear you in here.
Thank you. And I'm even in the sharing thing
And you
too.
even made the sharing thing. All right.
It went right in. I didn't have to do anything weird to it tonight. It went right in.
Yep. You're doing great.
No, the computer's doing great.
Well, the computer's got to have somebody to run it.
I know, but it was weird. It just wouldn't work the other night. I know there's other people in here. Hi, how are you?
Okay, Marnie. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Marnie Barbie said she really liked the dancing horse you put up, huh?
I'm sorry?
She said she really liked the dancing horse you put up. I'm not sure what that was
Oh,
about, but I figured maybe you did.
no, that was kind of neat. But some horses can do that. It's a type of horse,
Right.
but I don't think that was because they didn't have the right saddle and everything on. I just think they trained that horse to do that.
That takes a lot of work, too. I heard a couple of the bells there. Who else has joined us tonight? This is Mike in Georgia.
Good evening, Mike. Don from beautiful northern Indiana.
Good evening, Don. We're glad to have you in here, and I think I heard Rev Dave in there, too, as well.
I'm having trouble with Skype.
You are having trouble with Skype.
See, I'm not the only one that has trouble with Skype.
No.
It says you can't open Skype. You are already signed in on this computer. Please sign out and try again. But there's nothing here that tells me how to sign out. Well, if it, Reverend Dave. I'm here. Yeah, the other night I called the whole group because Skype fooled me. It put a little yellow window or orange window up in the right-hand side of the screen, and all four of them was online. I said, whoops, I don't want to miss that, so I clicked on it.
Well, I believe someone else just joined us, too. Good evening. This is Mike in Georgia. Please tell us who you are and where you're calling from.
It's Corinne.
Oh, good evening, Corinne. I'm glad to hear you in here, too.
Yeah, I can't stay long. I just got a phone call. I got to get up.
At least you made it and checked in there. That's
Well,
good.
yeah, I got to.
Hi, friend. It's Marnie.
So what was Don talking about?
I'm not. That was Dave, but I'm not sure what Don.
Oh, Dave.
I didn't get a
that
chance.
was Dave.
I didn't get a chance to get to Don. Don is in here tonight. Don, we're mighty
Oh, I
glad
heard
to
you
hear
say
you.
something about clicking on something.
Yeah, that was Dave.
Oh, okay.
Don, we've missed you. Last Tuesday night, I don't believe you made it in here, so we missed you.
Yeah,
We're
I
glad
was
to
out
hear
with
you.
my sons and didn't get away from there in time.
Well, that's okay. Family's important. Family is important. Dave, you can close out of Skype if you really want to. You can close out of Skype by if you're using the desktop version. You go up to the top left in the little word Skype there, and you click on that, and it opens up a menu, and the very bottom says close.
I tried that. It didn't do it.
It don't want you to go away.
Let me try again. Close. All it did was close the window. It didn't close the application now.
Well, I don't know.
Try to sign in again. Nope, it won't let me.
Right above the word close is the word sign out. Try sign out.
Where?
Go back over to
All
your...
I have under Skype is close. Nothing else.
You don't have a whole menu there? I mean, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8 or 9 items in that menu, and some of them have sub-menus.
No, all I have is close.
I don't know.
And it just minimizes the window.
Yeah, I understand that. Let's see here. All you have is close. You don't have sign out or all those other goodies.
No?
Are you running the desktop version or are you running the Windows app?
I have no idea.
And it won't let you close it, huh? Won't let you go away. My
Nope,
goodness.
it says you can't open it. And usually it's open as soon as I turn my computer on.
Yeah. Mine opens up as soon as I turn the computer on. On one computer, one of them it doesn't. One of them I have to go over and open it.
I just went into my Skype and on the right it does have where you can X out or make it smaller or whatever. You don't have any of that, Dave?
No.
Really?
If you exit out, all you're doing is closing the screen. It still leaves Skype open and running. If you click on the little X, but you come up with a good one. I don't know how. That's the only way I know to log out is to or sign out. Just click on Skype in the top left corner, and it opens up a menu here for me.
Reverend Dave,
Yep.
do you have file in the left-hand corner, all the way up on the left-hand corner? Is there a file tab?
No.
Oh, okay. That's where mine is. So,
You've got file up there?
yeah, file or something. I'm not at my computer right now, but there's something there in the left top
Yeah.
corner.
That's the Skype.
And you open that up, and it, like you said, brings up a menu. I don't remember what it says right now, but
That's what it says on mine. It says Skype instead of file. Where you
yeah, I don't remember what it says.
where you
Oh,
normally
dear.
see file, it or would think about seeing file. It says Skype. So
How about right-clicking on it? Does that do anything?
Nothing.
it don't do anything when I right click on it. And if I left click on it though, it opens it up, and I got about 8 or 9 different menu items, and a couple of them have sub menus.
All it does is minimize for when I hit close.
What would happen if you close the shut the computer down and try it again?
I can try.
Because that way, when you close it down, you're going to close Skype right out.
Yeah, Skype will close out, but what he's saying is it launches again when he opens and turns the computer back on, so that may or may not help. It's worth trying.
It might be confused.
Why do you want to open it again, the second version of it?
Okay, it's turning itself back on. Oh, we lost somebody.
Yep, somebody fell out there.
Okay, logging in.
Good evening. Who joined us again? This is Mike in Georgia. Please tell us who you are and where you're calling from.
This is David from Florida again.
Was that you that dropped out?
Yeah, that was me. I hit the wrong button.
Hit the wrong button. Oh, well, that'll do it every
Yeah.
time.
I was trying to switch over to a customer calling me, and it was about renting a shop from her.
Yeah.
I do 2 properties for her, and I was, asking her about renting a shop. So.
Yeah. By the way, while everybody's here, I will say that Tuesday night I reported that IBO was having all kind of troubles, malware and stuff like that. And as of late last night, they seem to have got it straightened out and everything running correctly again. And it's been running today with no problem, so hopefully they got all their problems fixed and they're good to go again.
I'm knocking on wood.
You're knocking on wood, huh?
You guys remember the European Common Market
Yes, sir.
back in the 70s?
Yes, sir.
Did you know they wouldn't give you a double bag if you asked for one?
They wouldn't give me a what?
A double bag? Like a grocery store?
Well, no, I didn't.
Even if you
I
asked
didn't
for one,
know
they wouldn't
that.
give it to you.
I didn't know that, but then
Those Europeans, a bunch of chintzy people.
I must say that I didn't do much shopping in Europe, so.
Okay, it's coming back online.
Well, hopefully it's going to work this time. Why we?
Yeah, I don't like using my earpiece. I'd rather use my headphones.
Yeah. You couldn't dial in with it a while ago when it was running.
Wouldn't even let me in. Okay.
See, I'm not the only one that's been having trouble with Skype.
Yeah. Apparently that's true. Well, I see Reverend Dave just came online with Skype. It just told me that on my screen here.
Yeah, me too.
Yep. That's all it said, Marty. Thank you.
Marty's smart.
You're welcome.
Yes, she is.
That's what we're here about, so that we can all help each other. When one of us doesn't know the answer, somebody else usually does. So we were just going all the way around town just to get next door there. Okay, somebody else just dropped off, but that's okay. They'll be back, I imagine.
Believe I did. Look.
Welcome back. This is Mike in Georgia.
It's me. I'm on my headphones.
You're on your headphones now. Huh? You sound better that way.
You guys sound a lot better. It was awful tinny and just I didn't care for it. So, thank you, Marty. I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
So, David, did you see I made some money last night?
Yeah, I seen that. And I also noticed that our three-step process worked.
Three-step process. Oh, yeah.
It appears to work. Did you check and see if you in your Skyfork contact manager, or did it add anybody new today on there?
Who are you talking to me?
You.
No, it didn't. I looked.
Okay.
Because I haven't had anybody sign up.
Sure you have.
No, other than Reverend Dave.
Oh, okay. Well, it'll come. You just got to get everything out there in front of people. Make contacts and build relationships.
You know what I did is I took some of those sample emails that is back in your referral section.
Yeah.
And put them into HTML and put them on the internet. And I reworded some of the stuff because some of the words weren't comfortable for me. Like it said, no recruiting.
Right.
And I said, to me, I'm not comfortable saying that. I saying, recruiting is encouraged but not required.
Well,
and I thought that was better.
That definitely sounds better. But technically, people can come in without having to recruit anybody because the spillover is going to get to them eventually. But I really don't like promoting that, because I want to promote everybody out there pulling their own weight and doing their share.
I agree. Oh,
what?
I'm looking at my updates on the one chat room.
Yeah.
and you welcomed my new guy.
I sure did, didn't I?
Who's Jennifer Parker? Is she somebody else's?
It's Parlier, and yeah, she's someone else's.
Cool.
She's
Oh, Parlier, yeah.
she's underneath Barbie.
Well, that's no good. Tell her to send her over to me.
No, can't do that. Can't do that. No, not yet.
Tell Barbie if she loved me, she would send her over to me.
He said if you loved him, you'd send her over to him, but I don't think that's a good idea.
Still under you.
Yeah, but still. I believe she.
It's probably too late to start a class on how to make banners.
No. Making a banner's real easy. I'll tell you how. What you do is go to your Stifort back office and you click on My Tools, Tools to Take Any Business to the Next Level. Then you scroll down until you find Banner Ads and More. And then you look in here on the banner advertising, you click on that, and then you find your it doesn't really matter, any one of these banners you can find them. Let's go down here and pick out Work at Home.
I've been doing that. I've been using that one on my profile page.
All right. Now, you got, I did that because I wanted you to see, you got a couple different elements involved with a banner. First thing you have here, if you can see it, I don't know if you can or not, but
yeah, I can.
You have it says your link here. That link right there is your target link. That's where you want people to go when they click on your banner. That's the link you want people to go to. So that's your first element in your banner you're going to create. Okay. The second element is this second one that says IMG SRC equals and a great big old long URL. What that URL is the graphic URL for the banner. That is the picture part of the banner.
Okay.
So you can take any picture you got, and plug the URL for that. You got to make sure that picture is hosted somewhere, so you got a URL. Otherwise, people can't find it when they go out, on the internet. But if you got it hosted, or if it is hosted somewhere, if not, then you go to GoDaddy and you get your own website hosted, and you can upload the picture to there, and that'll give you a URL for the graphic, and you plug the graphic in there. So what you have is where it says your link, that's the target you want people to go to. You put whatever URL that is there. If you wanted them to go to your Stifort, you put in, http://Stifort, Stifort.com. And in the second one, after the SRC equals, then you got some little quotation marks. You got that URL there that is the location on the internet of your picture, whatever picture you want to choose. And if you put those two together, and then post them in a website or something like that. This is HTML. If you just post it on your website or something like that, what you'll have is that picture, whatever picture you chose. In this particular case, we got a GIF type graphic. They use GIF because it is changing there. That's where you get the changing by using a GIF type graphic. But whatever picture you chose and will appear, and when people click on that picture, it will send them to whatever target link you put in your code there. It's real simple. Once you've done one or two of them, it's a piece of cake. Now, if you want it to look like a banner, the picture you choose, you need to edit that and go to Microsoft Photo Editor or something like that, and cut and paste and edit the size of your picture so your picture looks like a banner. The other thing you can do is actually go to a program called Paint. I use Paint a lot for this, for creating banners, and I create the picture myself and I put in it what I want, and I created it the size I want. I don't have to worry about cropping, cutting, pasting, editing, anything like that. I create the banner to the actual size that I want, and then I save it over to my GoDaddy website, so that I have it hosted there on my GoDaddy website, and then I add whatever URL I want to be associated with that, where it says your link here now. So creating a banner is pretty simple. All you got to do is take this code here and change two URLs. One where it says your link here, and make that your target link, and the one that says HTTP, that great big old long one, My Opportunity Plus images and all that good stuff. That's your picture, and you actually take the URL wherever that picture happens to be hosted at and plug in right there. That gives you the code for your new banner.
So when you're doing it, when you keep saying your link here, because it's been a while since I do it, do you go right from where it says the ahref equals, then your link border equals 0, and all that stuff?
No, actually, the only part of it you changed, let me see if I can highlight it here. That's all you change right there, is where it says your link here.
I know that, but when you're putting it to make the banner, are you copying the whole thing, starting at the A, going to the G?
Right, I copy everything.
That's what I meant.
Everything.
Yeah. And then when you do the second one, you copy everything too,
right,
starting at SRC, and you go to the A?
No, actually, I start between the only thing I'm changing from what's here is the URL of the picture, which is what I have highlighted here right now. In other words,
yeah, but are you copying just that, or are you copying the whole thing?
Well, I'm creating my own banner, so I'm using all of this code. I'm using all.
Okay,
the code.
but you just highlighted HTTP. So are you highlighting SRC equals the HTTP and all that, or just from the quotation HTTP?
No, well, you're tongue-tying me here just a little bit. I'm using all the code. I am changing in this code just the URLs. That's all I'm changing. Everything else is going to be there, but it's going to be the same as it is now.
Okay, I understand that. What you're doing is when you're copying and pasting it, what you're doing is the first one you're starting and you're copying right from the A to the M to the G. Like when I know I'm not expecting it.
I'm using all of the code. Okay, I'm using the whole thing just as it is, except I am changing. I'm taking this out and changing and putting in my target URL in place there in between the quotation marks.
Yeah, I know that, Mike.
Okay. I'm still using everything except I'm just changing the two URLs to match what I want for my particular banner.
Okay.
I'm still using all of the code though, as it is. Except the only thing I'm doing is just changing those two.
Okay. Gotcha.
David, did that help you?
Yeah.
I think we've been over this one a few times before with you, and when we was trying to fix one of your profiles.
No, this is the first time.
Oh, okay.
This is the first time.
If I get opportunity, I'll create a little video for this and post it up on the website for y'all to see. I'll actually create a new banner. Go through the whole process. That's a little much for me to do here tonight, but I will, like I said, I will do that, and then you'll be able to go back and refer to that.
Okay.
Of course, now if you find one of these banners here and you happen to like one of these banners, you just simply, the only thing you have to change is where it says your link here, you just put in whatever link you want people to go to when they click on the banner. The only reason you have to change the bottom URL is if you want to use a different picture.
So if I want to use these banners, right? And in an email, I could put my target URL from Weebly.com in there.
Right.
When they click on it, it takes them to that website.
Right. Absolutely. That's what you would put in your link here, where you take that out and put in your Weebly link, and then they would still see this same picture that we see above here. But when they clicked on it, what they would see, whatever it would take them, is your Weebly website.
Okay. Well, how do you get that your link here? How do you get that to disappear and put your link in there?
Cut and paste.
Okay.
Cut, copy, and paste. You cut this out. Just real simple. Just when it won't cut out now where it's located here, but when you copy, all of this code and you put it over in your website, then you can come back and just edit that part out.
Okay.
And then be sure and put your target URL, your Weebly website in that case, in between the quotation marks. Make sure you leave the quotation marks there.
Okay. I got it.
Alrighty. Very good.
Now can we have a class on designing banners?
I said I would do that in a video. I'll create a short video. And
I know.
And we'll do that so that you can do it. It's really not difficult. It's really pretty simple. I could take this picture right here, up here. It says Stiford Profits. I could create a banner out of that picture. All I'd have to do is copy that image. Actually, it'd be better if I save that image, and then when I saved it, I could go back in and paste it in here. Actually, I think I already got that image pasted. I could paste it in there. Open when done. You should be done already. Don't be so slow. Yeah, there we go. Now it opened. Now what I need to do is I'd have to open my go away, I don't need you. Let's see here. I would have to open my FTP program, and no, I don't want to share it on Facebook. There's my FTP program. I'm getting too many things open here. There we go.
Did you download that FileZilla?
Yeah, I really did. I don't remember where I put it, but I don't remember where I put it.
I want to make some more strides.
Make some more strides?
So, yeah.
All right.
So that's FileZilla instead of Microsoft Office, huh?
This is what?
FileZilla instead of Microsoft Office?
Well, this is an FTP program. It's one that I have used for years. I like it. It's called FileZilla. FileZilla client. I forgot where I was here. Okay, there we go. I use it for uploading things to my GoDaddy website. The MBL, that's mblmarket.com.
Okay.
In case any of y'all see the MBL Market, that's where that comes from. mblmarket.com is my GoDaddy hosted website. They host the website for me. Have had that website for years and years and years. But anytime I need to use a picture and I need to have it hosted on the internet where people can find it, that's all what I do is I save it to my computer, and then I upload it from my computer to FileZilla. You know, with using FileZilla, I'll upload it to the GoDaddy server, and that gives me a URL, of http://mblmarket.com / and then whatever I happen to name that file that I have uploaded, or in this case a picture that I've uploaded. I'll go through that. I will create a video on that, and I'll go through the whole process and do it, and then you'll be able to see exactly what goes on. But it's really simple. It's really not much different than just, you know, taking the code, this code right here. This is your banner code, and just editing the two links and replacing them. And I can, like I said, I use a program called Paint. And I create my own pictures, whatever I happen to want, you know, on Paint, and I create it in the size of the banner that I want. If I want a little square banner, or if I want a long one, if I want one that goes up and down, whatever, I can create there in Paint. Then I upload that picture to my GoDaddy server, which, like I said, gives me a URL, and I plug that URL into the the code. The same code we were looking at a while ago. I plug it in right here in this. I plug it in right there, and then where it says your link, I plug in wherever I want people to go to when they click on that banner. And it works. And if it don't, for a fee, I'll do it for you. Isn't that what Chris I can't say her name, Karatofis or whatever her name is? Isn't that what she would tell you? For a fee, she'd do it for you?
Yeah.
She does a real good job, and she is in that business. I'm not in that business. I don't solicit it. I'm not soliciting now. I was just joking, but it is very simple. And like I said, I'll create a video showing you how to do it, and you can then turn around and do it yourself, or you can go in that business doing it for other people.
I'm busy doing other things.
All right.
I'm busy making money.
You're busy making money, huh?
That's right. $1.75 at a time.
Hey, you know, whatever it takes. Whatever it takes.
Got to start somewhere, right?
You got to start somewhere. If you wanted something like this, you could create a picture like this and make a banner out of it.
All right.
We're glad you was in here tonight. We're glad everybody was in here tonight. And Reverend Dave, we'll look forward to seeing you again Tuesday night.
I'll be around. Take care. God bless everybody.
Have a great night.
Good night, Reverend.
Does anybody else have anything you want to add into this? Don, you've been real quiet tonight. Are you still with us, or did you drop off a while ago? Perhaps maybe Don dropped off. His phone decides when it's time for him to get off, and it takes him off. Marnie, you got anything else you want to add tonight?
Not right at the moment, thank you.
Well, we appreciate you being in here tonight too. How about you, Sandy? Are you still eating, or?
Yeah, we're done, but I've been listening. I don't have anything to add.
Okay. Well, we appreciate you being in here tonight too, and Doug too, if he's there and listening. You said we, so I assume he's there too.
Yeah, he's all ears.
All ears. Well, we'll say good evening to him too. We appreciate y'all being in here. And David, that leaves you. Or you got anything else you want to add tonight?
No.
Okay, you done got what was the word I used a while ago? I can't think of the word I used. Anyway, you got smarter already, so. And we've been glad you was in here. I'm glad everybody was in here. We've had a good call tonight, and we'll look forward to seeing everybody again Tuesday night.
Okay.
Good night, everybody.
With that, I'm going to
Good
say
night,
good
everybody. God bless you.
God bless everyone. Good night.